It's time for the summer tradition. That is Miss Florida USA. From Pensacola to the Florida Keys, our state's finest compete for the coveted title. Tonight is the night, and this is their moment as we are ready for Florida's championship of pageantry. The stages of Bailey Concert Hall are heating up, and you are front row for the fun.
I'm Will Manso backstage with my co-hostess Kristen Bursett. We'll also be joined tonight by our roving reporter MJ Acosta and Miss Florida 2013 Michelle Aguirre. Also, the 71 delegates, a few of them behind me here right now, are anxious and ready for their network premiere.
In their matching outfits designed by Elan International, let's go on stage at Bailey Concert Hall for Miss Florida USA 2014. The fun of Miss Florida begins now.
Presenting our northernmost delegates right now competing for the title of Miss Florida USA 2014.
Brooke Brown, Wakulla County. Ashley Conley, Jacksonville Beach. Catherine Ferrito, Daytona Beach. Caitlin Harrison, Capital City. Gloria Hosman, Sanford. Haley Highnote, Panhandle. Rachel Jardine, Alachua County. Stephanie Cote, Leon County. Elise Lobb, Atlantic Beach. Cassie McFarland, Fort Walton Beach. Christy O'Brien, West Volusia. Fabiola Pagan, Volusia County. Tori Petrie, Marion County. Madison Brooke Red, Emerald Coast. Ebony Shreve, Escambia County. Jessica Voigt, Tallahassee. Victoria Ward, Pensacola. Aaron Winters, Jacksonville. Ariel Wimpy, Tri-County.
Let's now meet our Central Florida delegates competing for Miss Florida USA 2014.
Casey Kahn, Charlotte County. Becca Dahman, Gulf Coast. Rolena Edwards, Lakeland. Haley Eisenhart, Orlando. Taylor Fulford, Treasure Coast. Amber Jackson, Hillsborough County. Jennifer Johnston, Indian Shores. Luina LaFalez, Sarasota. Janelle McKee, St. Petersburg. Kaylin Perez, Kissimmee. Mildred Ramos, Osceola. Stephanie Santiago, Lake Eola. Ludon Stokes, Clearwater. Valerie Trinidad, Thornton Park. Jacqueline Tuma, Lee County. Suzanne Vaughn, Tampa.
Okay, Sunshine State, have you selected your favorite yet?
You've met just some of the very strong delegates this season.
Yeah, we're going to meet the remainder of the Miss Florida USA 2014 title holders next, live from Bailey Concert Hall on the central campus of Broward College, right after this.
Tonight's Miss Florida USA 2014 pageant is presented by the Miss Florida USA channel on YouTube, the first all-pageantry channel on the internet, the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa, and Broward College. The search for Miss Florida USA 2014 continues right after these messages. Live from Bailey Concert Hall on the central campus of Broward College, welcome back to Miss Florida USA 2014, our state championship of pageantry.
And welcome back to the stages of Bailey Concert Hall and Miss Florida USA 2014.
Tonight we seek the perfect balance of beauty and confidence in pursuit of the crown. And yes, one of our ladies here tonight, their lives will be changed forever. But who will she be?
We've only seen half the cast, from Key West to Palm Beach. Let's meet our South Florida representatives.
Alexis Augusto, Miami Lakes. Brigitte Baldrica, Wellington. Leilani Barea, South Beach. Christina Bryant, Miami Beach. Saskiana Shanae, Dania Beach. Katarina Combs, Broward County. Lynette De Los Santos, Coral Gables. Elise DeBono, Naples. Milady Delgado, Plantation. Jennifer Diaz, Art Deco. Carla Duke, Homestead. Vanessa Ferber, Magic City. Anna Victoria Giardino, Palm Beach County. Margaret Hill, South Miami. Brandy Johnson, Overtown. Javelle Johnson, Fort Lauderdale Beach. Emmy Kibble, Hialeah. Danielle Kletkin, West Broward. Brittany Lugo, Miami. Kristen Little, Sunny Isles. Jennifer Madrigal, Miami Springs. Monica Mason, Pembroke Pines. Courtney Milam, Boca Raton. Cassandra Motandan, South Florida. Alexandra Morris, Florida Keys. Christina Neal, Puerto Rican Parade of Florida. Allison Novo, Weston. Brittany Oldehoff, Fort Lauderdale. Megan Orsley, Junior Orange Bowl. Lisa Ovalle, Broward County Fair. Melissa Ramirez, Carnival Miami. Dalia Saladin, Palmetto Bay. Brenda Santana, Hollywood Beach. Brittany Snitzel, Collier County. Tillery Throckmorton, Delray Beach. Ashley Wright, Hollywood.
There you have it. You have now met all 71 delegates competing for the title. It is going to be one exciting night of pageantry.
The first eliminations of the evening awaits as we announce our top 16 finalists That's coming up next. This is Sunshine State pageantry at its finest. Miss Florida USA 2014.
You know, to give us a unique look at tonight's competition, let's go backstage. No one allowed back there except for MJ Acosta and reigning Miss Florida USA 2013, Michelle Aguirre.
Thanks, Will, and I have some very anxious delegates as they await the first elimination round of the evening. Michelle, this is a very intense moment back here.
It is. Right now, the delegates are so nervous and excited, it is hard to think straight. Years of work to get here on stage, and in 5 quick minutes, their fate will be decided.
But Michelle, that is the fun of Miss Florida USA. You just never know who's gonna win. And Michelle and I will be bringing you the insight and all the fun backstage here as Miss Florida USA 2014 starts to heat up.
Yes. Miss Florida USA 2014 continues right after this.
It's easier than ever to create your own Choppy Chop at Pollo Tropical. For just $4.99 with the drink, you can start with your favorite rice, add grilled chicken or our famous slow-roasted pork, and then finish with fresh toppings. Just for you and just $4.99 at Pollo Tropical.
Miss Florida Teen USA. It's one amazing experience. This is not your typical pageant. Think of Miss Florida Teen USA as a great summer camp. Make new friends, gain self-confidence, and represent your hometown in the only televised teen pageant in the country. And parents, you'll like this part, a college scholarship from Florida Atlantic University for the winner. Surf to MissFloridaUSA.com or call the pageant hotline. It's the first step towards the title. Miss Florida Teen USA, making dreams come true.
Pollo Tropical's Choppy Chop is now just the way you want it and comes with a drink for only $4.99. Choose your favorite rice, pile on our fresh from the grill marinated chicken, then add toppings like corn, tomatoes, or our famous beans and salsas. Fresh from the grill taste for $4.99.
All across the Sunshine State, folks are looking for something different, close to home. A place that's fun and friendly, with a cool beach attached. That's where we come in, from the sand to the city. A town on the edge of something big, where you can just be yourself. Come on down and dream. Hollywood, Florida's hometown beach town. Come for the day or come and stay.
Welcome back. We are live from Hollywood and Bailey Concert Hall with 71 of our finest delegates competing for the title.
Loving the energy in here tonight. Surprises are always around the corner as we select next year's Florida representative for the nationally televised Miss USA pageant.
Competitions from Pensacola to the Florida Keys started last August and culminate tonight with a selection of the best of the Sunshine State.
The preliminary round of personality interviews, swimsuit, and evening gown modeling ended last night. Our judges are seeking that one woman who excels in all 3 competitions. But it's not just looks that win. It's a combination of confidence, presentation, and personality.
Certainly takes the whole package. Now it's their job to choose between all of these overachievers who somehow balance doing great things in their community with career and education goals.
Miss Florida USA, it's a lifestyle that has each of these delegates headed into their own great futures. No better example of ambition and success is our reigning Miss Florida USA, Michelle Aguirre.
Come on down.
Good evening, Kristen and Will.
Good evening.
And this has been an opportunity of a lifetime, honestly. Miss Florida USA will be a part of me forever.
Yeah, I know it's been a special night indeed, and it's your night tonight, really, just that last night, right?
It is. Tonight is my evening to say thank you to all of Florida. Your support has been so empowering, and I can't wait to see who will stand out this evening.
Now, you not only made our state proud in this gorgeous dress at Miss USA, but your accomplishments as a title holder, you worked tirelessly in support of the crown, and you touched so many lives along the way.
My constant focus throughout the year has been on becoming involved with so many aspects of our state. The wonderful people I met along the way will be a part of me for my memories.
Certainly a lot of memories, and you know, we've already seen you backstage with MJ. What else have you got coming up for us?
Well, Will, my next assignment is to share with the audience how our delegates qualified for Miss Florida USA. Let's take a look.
Miss Florida USA is Michelle Aguirre.
The search for tonight's winner started right after my crowning. Beginning last August, over 70 titles were awarded in 50 competitions as they each received their golden tickets to Hollywood, while tonight's at-large delegates qualified as finalists in their region. All had one destination on their mind.
And we're going to Hollywood!
But Miss Florida USA is more than a pageant. It's a lifestyle.
Miss Florida USA!
Network appearances, charity galas, even crazy things like bed races. It's all in a day's work for our Miss Florida USA. Tonight, we have narrowed the competition to 16 outstanding young women. They have competed in interviews, swimwear, and evening gowns, and named this year's semi-finalists. Their goal is to make it to Las Vegas and represent the Sunshine State at our national championships of pageantry, Miss USA. This evening, one young woman will become the 63rd member of this exclusive sorority we call Miss Florida USA. May she have the year of a lifetime.
What a great job our delegates have done throughout the state this year, representing the state so well. Miss Florida USA is so much more than just a pageant. Like I said before, it's a lifestyle.
It is. And it is a year that has changed my life forever.
I know you've impacted many lives as well. Thank you, Michelle. We'll be seeing a lot more of you throughout the show tonight. Michelle Aguirre, thank you so much. Our Miss Florida USA 2013, Michelle Aguirre, once again off the stage right now. All right, it's time now to get down to business. What we're here for is we present our first major elimination of the evening. Our judges will now narrow the field down to 16 finalists.
All right, now it's time to see how your hometown favorites have fared. All names, of course, read in random order. Ladies, best of luck to all of you.
Let's get it started. Our first semifinalist is Katarina Combs, representing Broward County.
Our second semifinalist, Kaylin Perez, representing Kissimmee.
Our third semifinalist, representing Hillsborough County, Amber Jackson.
Semifinalist number 4, representing Fort Lauderdale, Brittany Oldehoff.
Our fifth semifinalist, representing our capital of Tallahassee, Jessica Voigt.
Taking the 6th spot, Christina Bryant, representing Miami Beach.
Our lucky number 7 semifinalist is Victoria Ward, representing Pensacola.
Let's stay in the Panhandle for number 8, Cassie McFarland, representing Fort Walton Beach.
On to our 9th semifinalist, she is Erin Winters, representing Jacksonville.
Representing my hometown, St. Petersburg, Janelle McKee.
representing Plantation, our 11th semifinalist, Milady Delgado.
All right, semifinalist number 12, Brittany Lugo, representing Miami.
Our next semifinalist, number 13, she represents Coral Gables, Lynette De Los Santos.
Semifinalist number 14, Melissa Ramirez, Carnival, Miami.
Semifinalist number 15 is Taylor Fulford. She represents Treasure Coast.
And the final contestant to compete for the title of Miss Florida USA 2014 is Brigitte Baldrica, representing Wellington. Here are your 16 semifinalists, all vying for the title and crown of Miss Florida USA 2014. Great selection by the judges. This is really as tough as it gets here in the Sunshine State.
I don't know how they do it, but the field has been narrowed and the scores now are erased. The pursuit of the title begins next on stage with the always exciting, always interesting interview competition.
Miss Florida USA 2014 continues right after this.
Presenting our fashion break here at the Village at Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back to Miss Florida USA 2014, live from Bailey Concert Hall. The title of Miss Florida USA is on the line as we begin tonight's first phase of competition. Think a job interview is tough. How about doing it before a live audience and viewers around the world? Luckily, they have a great interviewer like Will to help them put their best foot forward. Let the competition begin.
Kristen, thanks so much, and I've got a little help this year. Our questions are all from the contestants themselves, so the topics are relevant to our delegates' lives. Each semifinalist will reach into that bowl right next to me, that magic bowl. They will then pick a name, and then we will see a video of one of the contestants asking her that question. So let's begin with semifinalist number 1. Let's bring Katarina Combs, representing Broward County, up to the magic bowl. Katarina, dig in there. Let's see what we got. Now, I will see first who is asking you the question. Then we will take a look at that video. So I don't have enough hands here. Right. Question comes from Courtney Sarah Milam. She is Miss Boca Raton, USA. Courtney Sarah Milam is Boca Raton, USA. So let's roll that video and find out what her question is.
The United States continues to fall behind internationally in education. What is the first step you would take to bring education in the United States back up to par?
Okay, did you get that? Go ahead.
Did. Well, the first step I would take would be first to raise awareness all over, and then I would do what I could to decrease the rate of high school dropouts, because these days and age, it's hard for anybody to get a college education with their job that way rather than, these days and age, it's hard for anybody to get a job with a college education rather than a high school education. Therefore, I think it's important that we talk to children and let them know that they should stay in school, they should get an education, and realize just how important it is to their future.
Katarina, message delivered. Thank you so much. That is Katarina Combs, representing Broward County. Okay, next contestant, we move on now to Kaylin Perez. She represents Kissimmee. Kaylin, where are you? How are you? Reach in there. All right, this time I'm going to do it the smart way. I'm going to get it with one hand first instead of fighting with it. Let's do this. This question comes from Alexis Augusto. Alexis Augusto is Miss Miami Lakes USA, so let's roll the video and find out what her question is.
Do you feel future employers should research your social media prior to employment?
Kaylin, did you get that? And your answer.
I do believe that future employers should review social media interactions. That is one of the top things going on right now is social media. It's so prevalent in our society, and what you put out there stays out there for a lifetime. It will follow you for a lifetime. So you need to make sure that your image is clean, not only in person, but in social media as well.
Yeah, I think anyone with a Facebook or Twitter will agree. All right, there you go. Kaylin Perez. She is our second semifinalist representing Kissimmee. All right, let's move on to our third semifinalist. She is Amber Jackson. Come on up here, Amber, representing Hillsborough County. Amber, I'll do this again. I'm learning. It's, get it first and then see. Your question, Amber, comes from Kristen Little. Kristen Little is Miss Sunny Isles Beach, USA. Let's roll that videotape and find out what her question is.
Suppose you are responsible for picking Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Who is your selection for the very important cover this year?
Amber, your answer?
That is a very difficult question because I think there's so much going on in our society to where it would be difficult to figure out one person, but I think President Barack Obama has a huge task at hand, and he has been scrutinized in the media and still really maintains a good image and tries to really put himself out there and takes risks, and I think that he would be a great representative of Time.
Okay, so your Time Magazine Person of the Year would be the president. Okay, Amber Jackson, thank you so much. Representing Hillsborough County. Move on now to Brittany Olderhoff. She represents Fort Lauderdale. Brittany, there you go. Let's see what we got here. Suzanne Vaughn. Suzanne Vaughn, Miss Tampa, USA, on video now asking this question.
If you could spend a day with anyone in the world, living or deceased, who would it be and what would you do with them?
Always an interesting question. What is your answer, Brittany?
If I could spend a day with anybody in the world, living or deceased, I would definitely choose Oprah Winfrey because her entire story is so amazing. The fact that she was fired from her job at such a young age, told she was never going to work on TV, and now look where she is today. Thank you.
And put in a good word for me when you do talk to her. Thanks so much. Brittany Olderhoff, representing Fort Lauderdale. Thank you very much. Our fourth semifinalist. Move on now to our fifth semifinalist, and she is Jessica Voigt, representing Tallahassee. Jessica, on in there. Oh, thank you. Open it up. Thank you very much. Question comes from Ebony Shreve. Ebony Shreve is Miss Escambia County, USA. Let's roll that videotape and find out what Ebony's question is.
Technology is advancing around us every day. How do you see our increasing use of it helping us in the future?
Jessica, your thoughts?
Well, we definitely live in a world of technology, and already as a future educator, I have seen technology come a long way in our classrooms, such as the use of the smartboard and document cameras and iPads. So I think that the use of technology in education is is very important in our society, and it's improving every day. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Jessica Voigt, representing Tallahassee, our fifth semifinalist. Moving on now to our sixth semifinalist. She is Christina Bryant, and she represents Miami Beach, and she's right there. There you are. You're ready. You're quick. You're right on there. There we go. Okay. Madison Brooke Red, who is Miss Emerald Coast. Madison Brooke Red has one question for you on video, so let's listen into what that question is.
Many airports are now using full-body scanners. How do you feel about going through a scanner that produces revealing body images of airline travelers?
We've all been there at an airport having to deal with it. Christina, what's your answer?
I think that security on airplanes is a big and important factor while traveling for the United States, our safety. So it depends on how they're capturing these images, if they're storing these images, who's viewing these images. If it's done in a process that doesn't make anyone feel degraded or uncomfortable. So I do agree that there should be security measures. I'm just not sure if that's the best way to go about it.
Okay, thank you so much. Christina Bryant representing Miami Beach, our sixth semifinalist. Semifinalist now, number 7 is Victoria Ward. She represents Pensacola. Victoria, thank you so much. Emmy Kivel, who is Miss Hialeah USA, has a question for you on video. So let's listen in and take a look at what her question is.
Children are growing up seemingly faster these days than ever before. Do you feel technology plays a role in this? Why or why not?
Victoria?
Absolutely. It seems like children today want to be older than they are, and I feel that technology really decreases their communication skills. And I feel that whenever you decrease your communication skills, you really just take away your youth. And I feel that whenever we increase our communication skills, our children are able to act their age. Thank you.
And tell my daughter that leave my iPad alone then. Thank you so much. All right, thanks so much. Victoria Ward representing Pensacola. Semifinalist number 8 is Cassie McFarland. She represents Fort Walton Beach. Come on up here, Cassie. Dig in there. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Becca Dowman. Becca Dowman is Miss Gulf Coast USA. She has a question for you, and we've got the videotape ready, so let's listen in to what our question is.
What is one life lesson you would give future generations?
Short and to the point, Cassie.
One life lesson. Protect your self-image and make sure what you're posting online represents you in the best possible way.
There you go. All right, Cassie McFarland representing Fort Walton Beach. Thank you so much for that answer and for taking part of our interviews right now. Now, that's 8 down. We have just interviewed, though, the first 8 contestants for the position of Miss Florida USA 2014. 8 more backstage waiting for the questions that are in that bowl right there. We assemble our next group of delegates for their interview. Now, how are they holding up as they await those questions? We asked that question to MJ backstage.
That's right, Will, and with me I have some very brave delegates waiting for their questions, and here I have Miss Jacksonville, USA, Erin Winters. Now, Erin, you seem very calm, cool, and collected. What's keeping you so composed?
The love in this room that I feel is outstanding. I am so blessed to have all my family and friends here, and I love you guys so much. You are the reason. Duval is the reason why I'm doing this.
That's great. I feel the love. Bring it in for the real thing, ladies. Good luck as your interview questions are up next. That's next, right here live from Bailey Concert Hall. We'll be right back after this.
I feel confident.
Capable. Believed in.
I'm the first in my family to go to college.
I'm closer to home.
Closer to friends.
Closer to earning a bachelor's degree.
Associate's degree.
Closer to building my future.
My future. On my terms. Getting more. More.
More of a college experience.
I get the credit.
For being smart.
With my tuition dollars. Smart.
Very smart.
Enroll today to begin classes.
The media content professionals tell Air Interesting. For 50 years, a full-service production, recording, design, and new media company located at the Hollywood Production Complex. Cutting-edge concepts, outstanding facilities, Emmy Award-winning producers. We're leading the new media revolution. Since 1960, Telair's world-renowned clients have trusted the media content professionals to tell their story. Let's tell yours.
From Pensacola to the Florida Keys, Miss Florida USA has a pageant for you. It's a great way to gain self-confidence. Working within my community has been so rewarding. It's a great start towards my career.
I joined to have fun, and now I'm Miss Daytona Beach, USA.
Next year, that could be you. The first step towards Miss Florida USA or Miss Florida Teen USA starts at MissFloridaUSA.com. I took the first step in Broward County and went all the way to Miss USA.
For everything Miss Florida USA, all you need is a computer. Join the online video revolution with our Miss Florida USA YouTube channel. Now you can go behind the scenes like never before. Watch exclusive videos. Then follow the excitement year-round as we tour the state in search of next year's title holders. Join the online video revolution, the Miss Florida USA channel on YouTube.
Welcome back. We are in the middle of the Miss Florida USA 2014 interview competition. 8 more delegates await Will's questions with the judges and our worldwide audience looking on. So who has the skills to rock the microphone tonight and win the title? With an interviewer like Will in charge, let's continue the competition.
I am certainly trying, Kristen. I've got the questions right there, so let's bring out our next 8 contestants. Number 9 of our semifinalists is Erin Winters. She represents Jacksonville. Erin, come on up, pick that. Right off the top, there you go. Haley Highnote. Haley Highnote, Miss Panhandle USA. She's got a question for you on video, so let's take a listen in on what her question is.
Many retail companies feel that having no tax on internet sales creates an unfair disadvantage for their businesses. Do you believe that there should be taxes on sales that occur over the internet?
Erin, your answer?
I do believe there should be taxes that are on sales over the internet. I think that in the United States economy, we need to have fair taxes, and I do understand that there are different rules and regulations for different states, but internets that go all over the United States should have taxes available for them as well.
Very good, thank you. Erin Winters representing Jacksonville, thank you for your answer. As we move on now to our 10th semifinalist, she is Janelle McKee. She represents St. Petersburg. Janelle, come on over here. Dig in there into the magic bowl. Get the magic question. That's the one. All right, open that up for me. Thank you very much. Catherine Ferrito, she is Miss Daytona Beach, USA. Catherine has this question for you on video, so let's listen in to what she's thinking.
Do you feel that people who are current and or future recipients of welfare should be required to pass a drug test?
Janelle?
Absolutely. I do believe they should be required to pass a drug test. It's really essential that when you're receiving aid, you take personal responsibility for yourself and you're not squandering the hard-earned tax money that we are paying. And if they do not pass this drug test, I believe maybe we should make resources available to them to improve, to go to rehab, so that they could then be eligible for welfare. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Janelle McKee representing St. Petersburg, our 10th semifinalist. Semifinalists number 11, Milady Delgado representing Plantation. Milady, come on up here. Thank you very much. Taylor Renee Fulford, she is Miss Treasure Coast USA. Taylor Renee Fulford has this question. Once again, we keep it on video. Let's listen in.
What do you think the prime ingredients are for success in a woman in today's world?
Milady?
The prime ingredients for success. We all have ingredients for success, but mine per se are just focusing on what my goals are, my limitations in life, and my expectations. That's my definition of success because no one else can define it for me.
Very good. Milady Delgado representing Plantation, our 11th semifinalist. Next up, we have got Brittany Lugo coming up. Come on up, Brittany, representing Miami. I'm taking there's how many are left in there? We got a few. Let's see. Good ones we got here. Erin Winters. Erin, of course, Miss Jacksonville, USA. She filmed the question that I think is pretty interesting. So let's roll that videotape and find out what her question is.
How would you propose getting the 18 to 25-year-old age demographic interested in voting? And are you registered to vote?
Brittany, a two-part question there.
Yes, I actually am registered to vote. I think to get them more interested would be to have more, I'd say, more commercials that would be more appealing. Our generation is more appealing to demographics and graphical websites and advertisements, so that's what I'd say.
So get the word out there, vote. All right, Brittany Lugo, thank you so much representing Miami, our 12th semifinalist. Next up, we have Lynette De Los Santos. She represents Coral Gables. She's our 13th semifinalist out of 16. My arm's getting tired. Let me stretch this thing out here, right? Tillery Throckmorton, she represents Delray Beach, USA. Tillery has a question for you once again on videotape, so we're gonna listen in and watch what that question is.
Out of the following, which do you think to be the most important and why? Wealth, health, intelligence, or happiness?
Lynette, did you get that?
I actually think that they all have a correlation. I would say that health is the most important. Happiness plays a role in that as well, but I think that with health, you can find your own happiness as well as find your wealth and find everything else in your life to succeed.
Very good. Thank you. Lynette De Los Santos representing Coral Gables, our 13th semifinalist. Moving on now to number 14. She is Melissa Ramirez representing Carnival Miami. Melissa, how are you? Good to see you. And let's see what the question is. Gloria Houseman, Miss Sanford, USA. Gloria has a question for you she wants you to answer, so let's roll that videotape and find out what her question is.
Do you think gun control reform is needed? Are current laws like the Stand Your Ground of the state of Florida effective?
Did you get that? All right, your answer, Melissa.
With what's going on in the media today, it's every day that we see what's going on with the Trayvon Martin case. There needs to be more reforms, more specifications in things like Stand Your Ground, so that when it goes to court with tragedies like this, we're able to define who's guilty and who's innocent. Thank you.
Melissa Ramirez, thank you very much. Representing Carnival Miami, a very topical, certainly, thing going on right now in our lives. As we move on to our 15th semifinalist, that's Taylor Fulford. She represents Treasure Coast. Taylor, how are you? Harry, I know you're doing well. You're doing well. You look great. You're doing well. Oh, you give me two. I can't get two. You can get two. Oh, you can maybe one later. All right, here we go. Luina Lafales. Luina is Miss Sarasota, USA, and she has this question on video coming up right now, so let's roll that.
If you could meet any world leader, who would you meet and what would you ask them?
Taylor?
Well, I would like to meet President Obama simply because I have many veterans in my family, and I think that we should strive to do something for them, because I feel that a lot of veterans today are out of jobs and nowhere to go, and they've served for our country, and I think that we owe it to them to give them jobs and opportunities. So, yes, that's what I would like to do.
President Obama. There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Taylor Fulford, representing the Treasure Coast. And last but not least, our final of the 16 semifinalists is Brigitte Baldrica, representing Wellington. Come on up, Brigitte. We don't have many questions left in there. Thank you very much. Elise Lobb. Elise is Miss Atlantic Beach, USA. Elise put together this question on video, and she wants your answer, so let's find out what that question is.
Do you think that television and movies display too much violence? And if so, do you think violence influences a person's behavior?
All right, Brigitte, did you get that?
I did get that. I've done a little bit of acting myself, and I really do think that violence does play a part. You know, we have children looking at the media all the time now, between commercials, movies, television, and it's not necessarily censored, and any child can be watching TV and they can see something violent and they're going to replicate it. It's known in, I mean, I was a psychology major, it's known in psychology that whatever they see, you know, monkey see, monkey do. So, yeah, I absolutely do think that violence is portrayed in media way too much.
Okay, Brigitte, we appreciate that answer. Brigitte Baldrica, representing Wellington, and there you have it. There's your 16. Now you can probably see why Miss Florida USA is the pageantry championship of the Sunshine State. Congratulations on the job. Well done, ladies. Kristen?
Great job, Will. Thank you so much. You can hear that huge sigh of relief as the most feared phase of the competition is now complete. But it's the most important phase, as the job of Miss Florida USA calls for many hours in front of the camera and the press. If you would like to take that first step towards being on stage and in the spotlight next year, visit our website at MissFloridaUSA.com. Join us this August as we begin the search all over again with a competition near you. Our state championship of pageantry continues with the swimsuit competition right here, Miss Florida USA 2014.
Welcome back to Miss Florida USA 2014. You know, when you have 71 title holders on one stage, first of all, we have a backstage. You need outstanding judges that can choose that one perfect representative.
Not only do they select our winner, but they can also help our contestants achieve their career goals long after tonight.
From entertainment moguls to leaders of industry, our judges have produced a legacy of outstanding Miss Florida USA winners. Here's Michelle to go behind the scenes and introduce this year's panel.
The competition started Thursday afternoon as the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa hosted the first phase of our pageant, the dreaded interview competition.
The first step towards the title is in the interview room, as the judges met and spoke with the delegates in panel-style interviews. Using their life skills and professional experiences, they each selected their favorites. This is one accomplished judging panel. Let's meet them. Our first judge is known for his one-of-a-kind designs that led to the manufacturing of his custom clothing line, Elan International. Presenting Elan Severe. Our next judge is a Grammy Award-winning artist who carries the musical legacy of his famous family with him. Presenting Tito Puente Jr. Judge number 3 is a former physician, hedge fund manager, biotech expert, and Miss Florida USA. Presenting Carrie Mantha. Judge number 4 has spent the last 15 years as an entrepreneur, author, and now serves as the president of the Miss Universe Romania organization. Welcome, Mike Kostash. Our next judge is a renowned vocalist and dancer traveling worldwide with her one-woman show. Presenting Jamie Roberts. Our sixth judge is a professor of music at Florida Atlantic University. We are welcoming Ken Keaton. Our final judge serves as Vice President for Talent Relations of Best Buddies International. Presenting Mark J. Wiley. From the worlds of politics, fashion, and show business, they are your judges for the title of Miss Florida USA 2014. Let's give them a warm Sunshine State greeting.
And there you have it, presenting live our Miss Florida USA 2014 judging panel. Give them a big round of applause.
All right, thank you to our judges this year. While the delegates prepare for tonight's swimsuit competition, we assigned some of our reigning or aspiring Miss Florida USA delegates a very difficult assignment.
Yeah, if you call it a tough assignment, that assignment was to give us a tour of our pageant home away from home, our host hotel, the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa. And it's one world-class destination, as our very diverse group of reporters will tell us.
When it comes to pageantry, nothing compares to Miss Florida USA.
When it comes to destinations, nothing compares to the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa. No detail has been spared to ensure our contestants and visitors a wellness level that will have you revitalized in world-class comfort.
A destination perfect for the many sides of a Miss Florida USA contestant. We are very complex, you know.
This week, it's all about the business side of me amongst these beautiful surroundings. It's time to work well. The Westin Diplomat hosts spectacular meetings where the best of business and pleasure meet. So much so, they are ranked amongst the top 100 meeting hotels in the United States. Now that's what I call taking care of business. Meeting adjourned.
After a hard day's work, it's time to revitalize in comfort. We say, play well.
Replenish your spirit in private cabanas overlooking the Atlantic Ocean or the multi-layered pool. Then adjourn to your private room, featuring the world-renowned Heavenly Bed. It's comfort and regal service that defines the Westin Diplomat experience. For some uplifting downtime, test your golfing skills on our Audubon-certified golf course. Then energize your tennis game on our award-winning courts.
Then it's time to refresh and replenish.
The Westin Diplomat Cafe fits our desire for a casual experience.
With options from poolside al fresco to white glove and royal, we say eat well, as the Westin Diplomat delights and nourishes. All menus feature the innovative Superfoods RX, the first to offer dedication to a healthy menu.
Savor every bite by living healthy and eating well.
Then stay balanced in the tranquil comforts of our heavenly spa.
This is where our travelers discover moments of beauty, happiness, and peace, as a variety of heavenly experiences await. Uplift your mind, body, and spirit amongst these beautiful surroundings.
Now this is what I call living well.
After a beautiful Westin Diplomat Day, it's time to explore our host city of Hollywood.
By Hollywood trolley, water taxi, or world-class yacht, our region has wildlife, sports, and of course the Atlantic Ocean. offering intriguing attractions in every direction. But at the end of the day, all roads lead back to the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa.
Play well.
Eat well.
Work well.
Live well.
The Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa. Wishing you were here.
Very impressive, ladies. A job well done, a place we enjoy staying every year. Now the fun is done, and it's back to work for our semifinalists.
Currently ahead of our delegates is the swimsuit competition. You know, this is the most misunderstood part of pageantry. It's not just about fitness, as all women's bodies are beautiful, but it's about their dedication to the title. Trust me, as these women are finely trained athletes.
Yeah, the gym has kind of been their best friend lately. The many training hours leading to superior fitness levels as they strive for that title. Then you add in a fashion angle as our Miss Florida USA sets the trends for what will follow at the pools and beaches this season.
Before we begin the competition, it's swimwear fashion on parade as we present our cast review. Oh yes, here we go. We premiere this year's latest designs by hot Brazilian swimwear designer Desiree Narcessian. It's the Miss Florida USA swimsuit competition, starting with contestant number 1, and she is Katarina Combs, representing Broward County.
Semifinalist number 2 is Kaylin Perez, representing Kissimmee.
Semifinalist number 3 is Amber Jackson, representing Hillsborough County.
Contestant number 4, representing Fort Lauderdale, Brittany Oldehoff.
Contestant number 5 represents Tallahassee. She is Jessica Voigt.
Semifinalist number 6, representing Miami Beach, Christina Bryant.
Semifinalist number 7 represents Pensacola. She is Victoria Ward.
Semifinalist number 8, Cassie McFarland, representing Fort Walton Beach.
Semifinalist number 9 is Aaron Winters, representing Jacksonville.
Representing St. Petersburg, contestant 10, Janelle McKee.
Semifinalist number 11 represents Plantation. She is Milady Delgado.
Contestant 12, representing Miami, Brittany Lugo.
Contestant number 13 represents Coral Gables. She is Lynette De Los Santos.
Contestant number 14, representing Carnival Miami, Melissa Ramirez.
Semifinalist number 15 is Taylor Fulford. She represents Treasure Coast.
Semifinalist number 16, Brigitte Baldrica, representing Wellington.
Now for comparison judging, let's bring out all our semifinalists one more time. Presenting the semifinalists for the title of Miss Florida USA 2014.
Great job, ladies. You are now one step closer to the title. The evening gown competition is next.
Our roving reporter, MJ Acosta, backstage with some of our delegates talking swimsuits, of course.
That's right, Will, and I'm just waiting for our very relieved delegates. Look at you girls. All right, let's take a breath. FUSA, we can now scrub off the butt glue. We're about to move into our swimsuits, so everybody looks good. A little bit nervous. How was it going out there strutting your stuff?
I felt awesome. It was so hot and it was very sexy and I felt so confident.
Hot is definitely the word clearly at Miss Florida USA, but now we're moving on to evening gown, so now you guys can get a little more classy. Or what are we looking forward to in that part of the competition?
Just soaking up the moment, just to make it this far. I feel so blessed. I'm so grateful and I'm just having a ball.
Well, good. And evening gown is next, right after this, here on Miss Florida USA 2014.
Tonight's Miss Florida USA 2014 pageant is presented by the Miss Florida USA channel on YouTube, the first all pageantry channel on the internet, the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa, and Broward College. The search for Miss Florida USA 2014 continues right after these messages. Live from Bailey Concert Hall, it's Miss Florida USA 2014, the Sunshine State's Championship of Pageantry.
Welcome back. In a few months, we return to this very stage and crown the new Miss Florida Teen USA.
It is also a statewide tradition every October, and some of the delegates are here in the audience tonight.
It's a great opportunity for the teenagers of our state to shine and compete in a pageant just like this one.
Look for our 32nd edition of this year's Miss Florida Teen USA right here on this Miss Florida USA network station.
We're so proud of our reigning queen, Brianne Bailey. We thought we'd tell you a little bit about her story, and then check out MissFloridaUSA.com, as that could be you competing in this year's pageant.
Presenting Brianne Bailey, Miss Florida Teen USA 2013. By day, she's a typical South Florida teenager, excelling in studies and with an active teenage lifestyle. But when she slips on the sash and crown, she transforms into Miss Florida Teen USA 2013, Super Teenager. With a simple reading of her name, she was catapulted into an exciting year full of fashions, galas, and glamour, as it's the lifestyle of the famous for our Miss Bailey. And with over 60 regional titles in the Miss Florida Teen USA system, lives change every day throughout the Sunshine State.
Yes, one day my life changed forever, and it began as a super fun weekend right here in and around the beaches of South Florida.
Let's get the adventure started.
I got a blue one. Oh, and a green one.
Oh, feeding a giraffe.
Thank you to Miami.
Chicken pie.
And let the games begin!
Miss Florida Teen
After a weekend of fun, it was time for the state competition. This was Miss Bailey's final year competing at state. After 3 years of competing, it all worked out very well as her pageant path led to the prestigious title. Pageantry is all about gaining self-confidence, making new friends, and improving self-esteem. Truly a great first start towards our delegates' college and career.
Speaking of college, the best part about winning the title is the college scholarship to Florida Atlantic University.
This year, we are pleased to announce our Miss Florida Teen USA 2014 will be awarded a full scholarship to Florida Atlantic University. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it all begins in a city near you. Brianne started out as Miss Fort Lauderdale Teen USA, and you can represent your hometown too and be our next Cinderella story. Check out our very own website at www.missfloridausa.com to learn everything about our pageant and how you can compete in a region near you.
Miss Florida Teen USA has been a dream come true. I can't wait to head to Miss Teen USA and then come home to present the title to one lucky young lady. And that could be you.
Presenting the Sunshine State Super Teenager, Brianne Bailey, Miss Florida Teen USA 2013.
I think I can say it for everyone. Good luck to Brianne at this year's Miss Teen USA pageant in August, and we welcome her back for our own television special later this year.
All right, back to tonight's business. For all that hard work and effort, a great prize package is a must at Miss Florida USA. It's all about the fashion. With the help of our delegate models, it's time to unveil the 2014 Miss Florida USA prize collection.
Our Miss Florida USA 2014 prize collection offers our new title holder the best in fashion and preparations. It all begins at the Westin Diplomat Golf Club with stylish swimwear by Desiree Nersessian. cutting-edge swimsuits by Desiree Narcessian Swimwear of Brazil. For the hottest look in eyewear, it's Roberto Cavalli. Roberto Cavalli sunglasses.
Vous dansez, mademoiselle?
Sacré français.
Perfect for any mood, it's designs from La Casa Hermosa.
Vous dansez, mademoiselle?
Sacré français.
La Casa Hermosa of Wellington. Elan International captures the essence of this year's collection. Elan International keeps our Miss Florida USA moving fashion forward. Our new title holder will receive these beautiful pearls from Andina. Quite a lovely gift from our friends at the Coutura Group. Keeping our Miss Florida USA ahead of the curve in pageantry and beyond is Team Florida USA, featuring Mark Durso of Act True as our acting coach. Then it's Bob Lasky of Photography by Lasky to give our title holder a great crown and banner shot and modeling composite. Florida Hair Extensions and Hair Dreams Hair Extensions are official pageant sponsors. With 100% natural human hair, your extensions will make you feel more confident, sexy, and secure than ever before. Florida Hair Extensions by Natalie Dyson. It's all complemented by an exciting year of hosting television shows, online videos, and title appearances. Presenting the Miss Florida USA 2014 prize collection. More fashions on display, as next up is the evening gown competition. Don't touch that remote, it's everyone's favorite.
It starts with a wave, moving forward, moving toward understanding our world, and making our mark, improving what is here, or inventing what is not. It's about sharing unforgettable experiences and learning about others so we can understand ourselves. It's the wave of your future, and it's waiting for you here at Florida Atlantic University.
The media content professionals tell Air Interesting. For 50 years, a full-service production, recording, design, and new media company located at the Hollywood Production Complex. Cutting-edge concepts, outstanding facilities, Emmy Award-winning producers. We're leading the new media revolution. Since 1960, Telair's world-renowned clients have trusted the media content professionals to tell their story. Let's tell yours.
Miss Florida USA is a great start towards a successful career. Make new friends, gain self-confidence, be seen on the international broadcast, win great prizes, and stay at the luxurious Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa. The first step to Miss Florida USA is with a pageant in your hometown. Surf to MissFloridaUSA.com or call the pageant hotline. Miss Florida USA, making dreams come true.
We're having a special presentation for our Miss Florida 2013 Michelle Aguirre at Carol's Jewelers.
Carol's Jewelers created this custom design necklace just for you.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Yay!
All right, welcome back. The theater audience on the edge of their seats. I have a feeling the folks as well at home are, because it is time now for our evening gown competition. Since the beginning of pageantry, elegance, grace, style, and moxie have been the key elements of winning the title.
Think of fashion meets performance art as the delegates really show us their personalities on stage. Then they perfect the walk and the stance to project that confidence, poise, and glamour.
Since the contestants choose their own gowns, we also get insight into this year's latest fashion styles. That's what makes this so much fun.
So it's lights, cameras, and fashion. Let's begin with our parade of contestants, followed by tonight's 16 semifinalists. Let the parade begin.
All 16 intros.
Let's begin now with our evening gown competition semifinalists of 16. Semifinalist number 1, Katarina Combs, representing Broward County.
Sorry, there's no problem.
Contestant number 2, representing Kissimmee, Kaylin Perez.
Semifinalist number 3, Amber Jackson, representing Hillsborough County.
Contestant number 4, representing Fort Lauderdale, Brittany Oldahoff.
Semifinalist number 5 represents Tallahassee. She is Jessica Voigt.
Contestant number 6, Christina Bryant, representing Miami Beach.
Contestant number 7 is Victoria Ward, and she represents Pensacola.
Semifinalist number 8, Cassie McFarland, representing Fort Walton Beach.
Semifinalist number 9, Erin Winters. She represents Jacksonville.
Semifinalist number 10, Janelle McKee, representing St. Petersburg.
Semifinalist number 11 is Milady Delgado. She represents Plantation.
Semifinalist number 12, Brittany Lugo, representing Miami.
Next up, our 13th semifinalist. She is Lynette De Los Santos, and she represents Coral Gables.
Semifinalist number 14, Melissa Ramirez, representing Carnival Miami.
Semifinalist number 15 on stage now is Taylor Fulford. She represents Treasure Coast.
Finalist number 16, Brigitte Baldrica, representing Wellington.
Our semifinal competition is now complete. The judges are picking their top 5. But how about you at home? Are you doing the same? Compare your picks to our judges next, right here on Miss Florida USA 2014. Welcome back to Miss Florida USA. Hi there. Welcome back to Miss Florida USA 2014. You know, this past week, our ladies made memories of a lifetime right here in our hometown of Hollywood. They were treated to such events, of course, the award-winning dining series, team building night, press photo day, and charity appearances, so sleep was clearly as good as they look tonight at a minimum.
Miss Florida USA Pageant Week is always about having fun, and next year that could be you. Simply visit our pageant website of MissFloridaUSA.com for all the details.
Michelle Aguirre and our camera crew captured all the spirit that is Miss Florida USA. Take a look.
After months of preparation, we are finally here at Miss Florida USA Pageant Week. The Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa has all the eyes of the pageant world on it, as 71 delegates came ready to rock.
It's 3 p.m. Let the party begin.
Time to register and get started.
Pageant Week is finally here.
Registration is done.
And now to Mamma Mia.
Then it was off to the Hollywood Dining Series. 3 nights of great food at our host city. Tuesday night was our orientation dinner at Mamma Mia's on Young Circle. It was a lady's first chance to make new friends while enjoying some great food.
Doing great. Better now.
Night 2 was Gigi's on the beautiful Intercoastal Waterway. Dining on the Intercoastal Waterway. It doesn't get more Florida than this.
The mixer's here.
Mixer girl is in the house.
More?
Beautiful surroundings, great food. Nice.
The series finale had our host, the Westin Diplomat Resort, roll out the red carpet as they hosted a special contestant recognition dinner.
The food is delicious.
This is so nice.
The dessert station is quite the hit.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Westin Diplomat, for such a wonderful week.
Another pageant tradition is Fun and Games Night with Jimmy Jam Productions.
Anthony's Cold Fire Pizza! Try their wings.
This is a lady's chance to let their hair down and make some great memories. The final stop on our tour finds us poolside for Press Photo Day. With press from around the world, it was time for our delegates to shine as the international paparazzi were out in full force. I guarantee this is one week the delegates will never forget. For extensive coverage from all our events, simply visit the Miss Florida USA channel on YouTube. We have several behind-the-scenes movies to enjoy, like you were there. As I get back to work, here's Will and Kristen with the announcement of tonight's top 5 finalists. Who will it be?
Oh, the Hollywood hospitality has always been a major part of Miss Florida USA Week, as these memories these girls will take with them for a lifetime.
They certainly will. The pageant year is all about making friends for that lifetime. We celebrate that with a special award sponsored by the Miss Florida USA channel on YouTube.
And that matches our second award of the evening, the MissFloridaUSA.com Miss Photogenic title. That winner is selected by our hardworking press that surrounds this international event. Both were awarded in last evening's preliminary competition.
Let's now present our 2 special award winners to our friends in the audience and worldwide. Let's start with Stephanie Santiago, our Miss Florida USA channel on YouTube Miss Amity Award winner.
And our paparazzi selected Caitlin Harrison as our MissFloridaUSA.com Miss Photogenic Award winner. How about a loud Hollywood welcome for these outstanding young women? Congratulations.
Congratulations to both. And now let's head backstage to MJ and Michelle.
That's right, Will. And as the judges prepare the final results for our top 5 finalists, let's take a moment to reflect on a great year with our reigning Miss Florida USA 2013, Michelle Aguirre. Now, Michelle, I know you're in a glass case of emotion right now, but I know you have some people you'd like to thank.
I do. I have my mom and Manny to thank. Thank you so much for this year and for your love and support. To my pageant coaches, thank you so much for making me get this far. Fernando Wong, if it wasn't for you and me walking into your store, I wouldn't have entered pageants. To all my sponsors, thank you so much for everything you have given me this year.
Well, as we reach your final moments as Miss Florida USA 2013, let's go back on stage to see who will be the top 5 finalists.
MJ and Michelle, thanks so much. And who tonight will be added? Well, we'll get a microphone fixed. Who tonight? Who tonight?
Who tonight? All right, we'll yell.
We'll yell. There we go. We got it. You know, we'll figure this out. Who tonight will be added to our state's storied history and tradition?
It's time to narrow the group down to the final 5 finalists according to our judges' selections.
Without delay, I have been handed the results. I've got them here. Don't want to show them off. I'll wrinkle a little bit. So good luck, ladies. These 5 finalists will still be eligible for the title of Miss Florida USA 2014. Remember, as always, these names are read in random order. Finalist number 1, Brittany Olberhoff.
Finalist number 2, Brigitte Baldrica.
Finalist number 3, Lynette De Los Santos.
Finalist number 4, Kaylin Perez.
And finalist number 5 is Melissa Ramirez.
Congratulations to our 5 finalists. Now it's time to take these 5 and choose our new Miss Florida USA. How are your choices at home doing? Well, we'll be back to crown our new winner right here, Miss Florida USA 2014.
Miss Florida Teen USA. It's one amazing experience. This is not your typical pageant. Think of Miss Florida Teen USA as a great summer camp. Make new friends, gain self-confidence, and represent your hometown in the only televised teen pageant in the country. And parents, you'll like this part, a college scholarship from Florida Atlantic University for the winner. Surf to MissFloridaUSA.com or call the pageant hotline. It's the first step towards the title. Miss Florida Teen USA, making dreams come true.
I feel confident.
Capable. Believed in.
I'm the first in my family to go to college.
I'm closer to home.
Closer to friends.
Closer to earning a bachelor's degree.
Associate's degree.
Closer to building my future.
My future.
On my terms.
Getting more.
More.
More of a college experience.
I get the credit.
For being smart.
With my tuition dollars.
Smart.
Very smart.
Enroll today to begin classes.
All across the Sunshine State, folks are looking for something different, close to home. A place that's fun and friendly, with a cool beach attached. That's where we come in. From the sand to the city, a town on the edge of something big, where you can just be yourself.
Come on down and dream.
come on down and dream. Hollywood, Florida's hometown beach town. Come for the day or come and stay.
I say, hey, hey, hey.
Did something with the hair that worked.
Yeah.
Good, stay there. Give me a close snap, like sassy.
I say, hey, hey, hey.
Good.
We have just narrowed, as you witnessed that list, down to our 5 finalists. To help with this very difficult choice, we present to you one final time our candidates for the title of Miss Florida USA 2014.
Now the selection for the new Miss Florida is in its final interview round. Let's think of it as a callback for that life-changing job and opportunity that is the title of Miss Florida USA. They will be interviewed on their resume and goals by the current Miss Florida USA, Michelle Aguirre.
All right, as Michelle comes out here, she will be the one asking those questions, so I shall step out of the way here. Michelle, you look lovely as always.
Thank
You're right
you,
over
Will.
here, and I will bring out to the stage the first of our 5 finalists. She is Brittany Oldehoff. Take it away, Michelle.
Hi, Brittany. If you win Miss Florida USA, what will you do with the title?
I would love to travel all of Florida and meet new people, raise money and awareness for Crohn's and colitis, and be the first Miss Florida USA to take home the Miss USA crown. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brittany Oldehoff, our first finalist. Our second finalist is Brigitte Baldrica. Come on up, Brigitte. Step up to the mic with Michelle.
Hi, Brigitte. If you win Miss Florida USA, what will you do with the title?
Well, I am very passionate about anti-bullying, and it is something that I want to continue to incorporate into the Florida education system. I know we already have Jeff's Law, which protects against bullying in the school systems, which is amazing because not all states have that, and it's something that's very close to my heart, and it happened to me, so that is something that I would love to do with the title.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. That is Brigitte Baldrica, our second finalist on the night. Next up, Lynette De Los Santos.
Hi, Lynette. If you win Miss Florida USA, what will you do with the title?
As Miss Florida USA, I would love to continue work with the American Cancer Society and the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation because those are 2 organizations that I hold very close to my heart, as well as traveling the state of Florida and seeing everything that I can do to help throughout the state. And I would also love to bring home the crown of Miss USA to Florida.
Thank you, Lynette.
Thank you, Lynette. And now we move on to Kaylin Perez with Michelle.
Hi, Kaylin. You have a lot of fans. Well, if you win Miss Florida USA, what will you do with the title?
First, I would pinch myself and make sure it's not a dream. Then I would do whatever it takes to give back to this incredible state that has given so much to me, to represent everybody here and do my best to prepare and win the Miss USA title.
Thank you, Kaylin.
Kaylin, thank you so much as you step off. And now stepping in, our final of the 5 finalists, Melissa Ramirez. Melissa, step on up to the mic.
Hi, Melissa. If you win Miss Florida USA, what will you do with the title?
I'd raise awareness to a charity that is really near and dear to my heart called Mario Soldiers, which is in honor of a fallen soldier, and continue being a role model in the state of Florida because that's what the Miss Florida organization stands for.
Thank you.
There you have it, our final of the 5 finalists, Melissa Ramirez. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Michelle's working her way over here. Thank you so much for helping us out tonight. You've done a great job. We appreciate it.
Of course, it is my pleasure.
And all of these ladies, as we know, would be wonderful representatives of the Sunshine State, but we also know only one wins and goes on to the Miss USA pageant.
Now let's get one last look at our finalists as they return to the stage in the final fashion segment, presenting our fabulous 5 for your review. We begin the parade with contestant number 1, Brittany Oldehoff.
Contestant number 2, Brigitte Baldrica.
Finalist number 3, Lynette De Los Santos.
Our fourth finalist, Kaylin Perez.
Finalist number 5, Melissa Ramirez.
And now let's bring back all of our wonderful contestants. While the judges are making their final selections, let's now honor our reigning title holder. You know, just a year ago, she represented the Broward County Fair and went all the way to Miss USA. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to present your Miss Florida USA 2013, Michelle Aguirre.
Congratulations on a wonderful year, Michelle. Standing ovation here at the theater. Now let's get a little closer to announcing this year's state champion.
I have just been presented the pageant's results by Sean McDonald and Ryan Burns of Cherry Burkhardt LLP. The lovely floor arrangements our finalists will receive are from De La Flor Gardens and Florist. Again, before I announce the name of our fourth runner-up, it is obvious that any one of these ladies would be a wonderful representative, and we wish you all the best of luck. Now let's find out whose journey towards the title ends here. The fourth runner-up is Melissa Ramirez.
Now it's down to our final four as we select the new Miss Florida USA 2014 right after this. USA 2014. For 7 decades, it's been a summertime tradition. We are live from Bailey Concert Hall in the central campus of Broward College and are about to announce the new Miss Florida USA.
If I am nervous, I can only imagine these ladies. Our final 4 delegates are standing very bravely, so let's call our first pairing of finalists to join me here on center stage for our judges' results. One of you will continue your journey towards the title while the other will be named third runner-up. Come on up. Kaylin Perez and Brittany Oldehoff. Ladies, Kaylin, Brittany, come on up. Our third runner-up in the Miss Florida USA 2014 is Kaylin Perez. Brittany, take a step back. Now let's bring up our second group, which of course would mean it's Brigitte Baldrica and Lynette De Los Santos. Ladies, come on up. I know it's tough right now, so as we go, let's move on. Our second runner-up in Miss Florida USA 2014 is, unfortunately, one of the dreams, the journeys will end right now. For second runner-up, Lynette De Los Santos. So, as we say congratulations and goodbye to Lynette, let's bring over our remaining 2 finalists. Come over, ladies. Our remaining 2 finalists, Brittany Oldehoff and Brigitte Baldrica. Come on over here. Come on, step up. I know you're nervous, it's okay. We're gonna take a moment to breathe, right? Because right now, how do you feel being this close?
I'm so nervous, I'm trying to contain my smile.
Quiet.
I'm freaking out. This is amazing.
This is amazing. Again, I'm nervous. Remember, our first runner-up has a very important role. If for any reason tonight's winner is unable to fulfill her commitment to represent Florida in the Miss USA pageant, the first runner-up will assume her title. Florida, are you ready for the results, ladies? We're going to have those results when we come back right after the break. I promise you will find out who Miss Florida 2014 Miss Florida USA will be.
From Pensacola to the Florida Keys, Miss Florida USA has a pageant for you. It's a great way to gain self-confidence. Working within my community has been so rewarding. It's a great start towards my career.
I joined to have fun, and now I'm Miss Daytona Beach, USA.
Next year, that could be you. The first step towards Miss Florida USA or Miss Florida Teen USA starts at MissFloridaUSA.com. I took the first step in Broward County and went all the way to Miss USA.
The 2014 Miss Florida USA pageant was brought to you by the Miss Florida USA channel on YouTube. All day, all night, all pageantry. Broward College and the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa. For more information on how you can become Miss Florida USA, call 1-800-USA-FLA1 or visit MissFloridaUSA.com. Home Depot provided the stage foliage for this year's Miss Florida USA pageant, America's home repair and supply leader. Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza provided a wide variety of foods for our Miss Florida USA delegates.
Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza. Pizza well done.
Extraordinary events from concept to completion. That's Jimmy Jam Productions.
Contestant and crew meals were provided by Pollo Tropical.
Thank you, Pollo Tropical.
Chrissy Lights, an international stage lighting company, provided tonight's lighting for Miss Florida USA. ChrissyLights.com.
Welcome back to our announcement. Can you hear me now? There we go. Welcome back to our announcement of Miss Florida USA. Let's now find out who will be our 63rd Miss Florida USA. Continue the tradition of excellence. Will, do you have the judges?
I don't even want to look. Apparently our mics are also nervous because we're all nervous right now. Once again, our first runner-up will assume the title of Miss Florida USA if tonight's winner is unable to fulfill her commitment in the Miss USA pageant. Ladies, take a deep breath. It's a moment of truth right now, what we've been waiting for the entire night. The first runner-up in Miss Florida USA 2014 is Brigitte Baldrica, Miss Florida USA 2014, Brittany Alderhoff. So not too far from here, representing Fort Lauderdale, congratulations to Brittany Alderhoff as you embark on a year to remember, and we look forward to watching you compete in the Miss USA pageant.
What a year it will be. But for tonight's show, we want to thank everyone who helped in making tonight's pageant a success. It was a very special year. Don't forget to see it all behind the scenes at the Miss Florida USA channel on YouTube. I'm Kristen Bursett saying join us this winter for the Miss Florida Team USA pageant. For Will, MJ, and myself, good night and good pageantry.
What is going on? I didn't even know. I swear, I didn't think it was going to